Okay, welcome everybody. We are Sunday, May 31st, 4:10 p.m. We are going to take a look at the usual today. This is a special free Tesla weekly live that we do every Sunday. You need to be a member of this channel in order to see this, except today. So except today, this is a preview of what I do every single day. So we are going to take a look at a bunch of stocks. Shit ton of stocks. We are going to go through quickly. Lots of things are moving higher recently. Last week was a pretty nice week. So we are going to look at everything from a technical analysis perspective. So I won't go into the fundamentals. You take care of the fundamentals. Fundamentals are important. They are not the end all be all. They are not everything. I can point to you to many instances where a stock, Tesla stock or any other stock, when a stock has had a super bad earnings and the stock just launched. Case in point, Tesla here Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025. April 22nd, 2025. What happened? Stock market was, let me just make sure that the live is going great. Just hang on a second. Yeah, bingo. So case in point, Tesla, April 22nd, 2025, had a abysmal earnings. So, this is fundamentals, this is data, this is fact, this is the earnings, but this is the analysts' evaluation. So analysts said, well, we think that Tesla should be having this much earnings and this much revenues. And if they miss that, if they missed somebody's opinion, then this is counted as a bad earnings. And some of the time, yes, it's going to impact the stock negatively. But sometimes people see through that and they listen to what Elon said on that specific earnings call, and they will see that, something interesting is going to come out of this. This is temporary. This is fact. Analysts' opinion were higher than what Tesla did. Fine, this is a fact. But, there's something else to that story. So basically, this is what counts. It's not as much the facts as the story. Believe it or not, but it's the story, it's the narrative that changes things. Because people look at the future. If a company sells this much gizmos, which this much profit for this quarter, well, that's fine. Is it going to continue doing the same? Yeah, that's better. If it's just a one-time thing and it's a fact, this is looking in the rear view mirror, but people are driving towards future earnings, future profits, future stock growth. So this is why the fundamentals of a company are important, but they are not the end all be all. So the fundamentals of a company are not the end all be all. That's a fact. Then we have sector rotations. We have some people that are investing in this industry, and then after a while they are going to another industry in a different sector. So even though a company might be doing well, might even have great fundamentals in the past, the present, even a great story, but the stock is not doing much. Because why? Well, because some other company, some other industry is having a better story. So this can happen too. The fundamentals and the story and sector rotation. So, and there are other reasons. I won't get into that here, but basically the only thing that we can rely on is the actual behavior of the sellers and buyers. So the stock market, the stock price, and I cannot buy Tesla. I can only buy Tesla stock. And that stock is influenced by a lot of emotions, lots of fear, uncertainty, doubts. It is influenced by a bunch of things. The fundamentals, as I mentioned, is one of those things. The fundamentals, the narrative, sector rotation. It's influenced by so many things, and nobody can become an expert in all of those things. You would spend your days watching MSNBC, watching Tom Lee, one of the gooder or best analyst. You would have to spend time understanding everything to try to predict what is going to happen, or you can just look at what's happening and see trends in it and bet on the trends. Trends tend to, by definition, continue. So watching trends is one way of succeeding in the stock market and understanding what's happening to Tesla stock price. So, my favorite example is Tesla in 2022. Tesla went from 400 bucks down to 100 bucks. So if you own some shares there and held, yes, you made it up. You made it up because we are pretty much where we were, 4 years ago? So you made it up in 4 years. That's fine. You made it up. Was that the most efficient thing you could have done? I'm not sure. When something goes down, trending down, why don't you get out? This was trending down for 3 years. From October, November 2021 down to October 2024. Trending down for 3 years. You can leave your money there and you might make it up, or you can take it out and go somewhere else that is trending up. So this is what we do on this channel. We identify trends. You don't have to do that. I do that. So I identify the trends and we are talking about trends. So if you want to join me today talking about trends, listen in, sit down, relax. We are going to talk about trends. Trends that are overshooting themselves and trends that are starting and trends that are maybe a little bit less interesting. So let's start. So Tesla closed at 435.79 on Friday, down $6. What's happening with the trend? Tesla is still into newsflash. Tesla is into a bullish trend. This is the trend. Each time we go here, we bounce. And now we are midway into the channel. We could be able to go back to that resistance, but Tesla is bullish. Tesla is bullish because we are in this bigger trend. We are also into a smaller trend. This is a smaller trend right here. The narrower the trend, the less long it's gonna last. The shorter it's gonna last. So we need to take this into account too. So we have a big bullish trend, and I am even going to show you this. We have a bullish trend right here. We have a bullish trend right here. And overall, I know I have many lines. I use them. This is a bigger trend. So Tesla is still trending up. Sometimes it's going down within a trend. This was a smaller, shorter term downtrend, right? But the overall big trend is still up. So Tesla is still going up. And recently, even for short-term trends, everything is still up. So yeah, Tesla is all good. If you are in it, this is all good. This is, and look at this. It is doing exactly what it's supposed to do within this bullish trend. It is bouncing on that support. This is a bounce. This is a bounce on Friday. If we go on the 1 hour chart, you see it here? Yeah, we see it here. It went down to that support here, went down, boom, launched. It didn't go far, but it does not have to. It just needs to respect this. If it respects this, that's fine. It can, it can hover here. It can do a bunch of things until it respects it. We can assume that the trend is valid. So the trend is valid. We are going to get outside of this trend when we are going to start breaking outside of that bullish channel support, which is at 430. If we go lower than 430, oh, you should have something that lights up in your head. Okay, so this trend is going to be invalidated because we are going to be outside. We could still be continuing sideways, but we are not going to go higher at this rate of speed. This is the rate of speed, rate of appreciation of the stock price. This is going to be a break of trend. We could be going sideways, so maybe not much is going to happen on the way down. It might not go down, but at least this is a way for us to be a little bit more cautious. So if you were in since this part right here and it went up like this and it goes outside of the bullish channel, you might say, well, okay, I'm going to take some profits off the table just because we are no longer going as high. The trend has changed, just like a sailboat. You know, it's surfing, it's sailing on the wind, it's using some wind direction and speed, and it's riding it until it stops. If it stops, then we might try to find a different wind current to take another ride. So this is what can be done when we understand trends. So let's look at those trends. Let's take a look at the VIX. VIX also has trends. Everything has trends. So VIX is trending down. When VIX is going down, the stock market goes up. And this is what has been happening last week. Look at this. I've been coming down for 5 days. The stock market went up last week. So let's take a look at the stock indices. What's happening with them? Very good. Dow Jones is still trending up. It's even breaking its trend on the upside. So this is showing that it's really, really strong. Instead of just going at this rate of ascent, the rate of ascent is right here, then it wants to go even higher. So this is bullish. SPX, we were trending sideways not too long ago. Trending sideways and then boom. No, I'm going higher. This is also bullish. If all of our stock indices are trending in the right direction, this is giving more confidence to any move we have in the stock market, you know. QQQ also trending higher. Nasdaq also trending higher. You see the same patterns, different indices, different numbers. You know, this one broke 29,683 here. This one broke 7,500. So these are just numbers, but see how the patterns are the same. So this one went outside of the bullish trend. This was a bullish trend, went outside of it, just going sideways, and then it resumed. Okay, so maybe this is what Tesla is going to do too. This is a bullish trend. If we get outside, we could be going down to that bullish channel support and then resume. But so far, the trend is intact. I don't want to confuse you, but the trend is intact. Russell, same thing, everything is good, going higher and higher, breaking some previous resistance. This is the current channel that we are in. When we get outside of that, then start to worry a bit. If it's inside of it, you don't have to worry too much. Yes, if you enter here, it can go here. It's always better to get in closer to the support. Not at support per se. If you go at support, then maybe it's going to do this. So we like to have a bit of a sense. Well, we kind of like to see a bounce. You don't have to have a bounce, but it's less risky to have to see a bounce. So all of the stock indices are just going higher and higher. This is fantastic. Let's take a look at the bonds. Bonds, we were worried a little bit. The bonds were climbing 2 weeks ago and the stock market did not like that too much. Now the bonds are capitulating, so this is good. Let's take a look at our unicorns that we have right here. Amazon. So this is a good example of a stock that's getting back to support. It had a nice run. Now it's cooling down a little bit and now it's building some steam for another run. Is it going to happen? Maybe not, but it's sure looking quite good, because if we look closely, we basically went sideways for a couple of weeks right here. We went sideways inside the bullish channel, and boom, we started to go higher than that resistance, just like SPX right here, just like SPX. You know, the patterns are repeating themselves all over the place. You need to be able to see them. Well, you don't need to, you just need to watch me. Watch me. I'm going to show you the patterns, and then you can trade the patterns. So see, going sideways, and then, oh, this is not where I want to go. It was going like this, and now it wants to go like this. Okay, fine. We can follow that. We can follow the leader. So where was I? This is Amazon. So Amazon, this is the same context here. This is the same pattern. We were going sideways a bit. Now, boom, we want to go a little bit higher within the bullish channel. So Amazon, this is a good one. This is a good one. This is trending up. And also because we are close to that support, then it's not a bad time to buy. If you buy here on resistance, that's a different story. If you buy on resistance, you might get lucky. You know, this is lucky. You buy on resistance, you get lucky. That's fine, it happens. But at some point, it tends to go back to support. So that's the unluckiest part. So if you buy on resistance, put the stop loss not too far, because it could just break on you and go to that support. If you are on support, then, well, there's less chance it's going to break because it's supposed to bounce on it. So the stop loss is quite close. Stop loss is quite close here, and you should be getting a nice swing. Does not always happen. Nothing's for sure in this world, but this is a principle that we can repeat everywhere. So Amazon, this is all good on support right here. NVIDIA, not as good. This one, we need to be careful. It just got outside of the bullish trend right here. Now it's going sideways. Going sideways means that it's stable. It could do this, or it could do that. If it starts to go lower, then get out and wait until we are trending up again. Another thing that we are looking at is stochastic. So stochastic is below 60. When stochastic is below 60, this is another trend indicator. This is a trend indicator. The bullish channel here is a trend tool. It's not an indicator. I do the lines myself, but this one is calculated, and this one is giving us also a confirmation that well, this is trending down. So be careful with NVIDIA. Voilà. Okay, Microsoft bullish channel is right here. Now we are past the halfway point. You can still take a run until 474 or that previous resistance that we have at 467. But we could be getting some exhaustion at that point. You need to be aware of that. This is why I'm here. Goldman Sachs, this is going higher too. Let me do the channel that we are currently in. And I'm gonna have to go faster because then I'll be here until 8 o'clock tonight. But this is where we are. So we are getting close to that resistance. It's okay to get in now if you can suffer this. If you can suffer this, take it. If you are here, you don't have to suffer much, because when it does this, you are still in profit. If you buy at the top of the channel, then you are buying, you are buying potentially on a local high that might be going down before it goes higher. So if you can fathom this, that's fine, but just know that this is what you could be facing. Meta, very close to that support right here. Might do a little bit of this, but that's not too far. You know, that's from 631 down to 605. Out of 600, that's 25 bucks out of 600. That's not too bad. So this one is still very nice. This is a ETF tracking tech software sector. So the whole software sector is doing great. This is bullish. Apple, On the resistance side, you can get in, but you know what to do now. Google, outside of its bullish channel, the ride is over on that one. We just went sideways for what, 7 days, and then we started going down. So this ride is over for now. AMD, well, the ride is still on. We are pretty much midway. The ride is on. You like this so far? Am I speaking too fast? Comment here to tell me if I'm providing some value. UMAC, well, okay. Well, these ones, yeah, we cannot catch everything because sometimes it's just one news that is going to make something go super high. So this one is, you can chase this, but there are other fish that we can catch. This one is not too bad. Kratos Defense. This is trending higher. Bullish channel is very subdued. It should last a long time. If you have a bullish channel like this, it might not last a long time. If you have it narrow, it might not last a long time. So this one is narrower, but very subdued. So we could be okay for a while. So this one is looking pretty good. You could be expecting this though, because we are on the resistance side. ONDS, this is going sideways. It's supposed to zigzag between support and resistance. Now it's close to that support. Of course, everything is chaseable. But we are looking at trends, at probabilities. So if we can find some company that has a good future and it has a good entry in terms of its trend, then we are good to go. So this one, a little bit overhyped to recently. Palantir was going down like this. Now it's making a move. So this one is also quite ready. Might be stopping at 172. But this is the pink label. The pink label are the things that are good to buy right now. It's especially good. Now, okay, well, it has been pink for a while. It broke this resistance right here. You see it here? It was going sideways, could not break that. Then it decided, oh no, I want to break. So, okay, that's a little bit, this is chaseable, always chaseable. You can chase anything and it might work. You might be lucky or you might be blessed. I don't know. So always keep this in mind. So this one is on the resistance side and also close to that horizontal channel resistance. So we could be expecting a move down. So now I won't repeat myself too much because now you are getting the gist of it. So let's now look at the lines. Okay. Interesting right now. This is the first day it wants to break outside of it. So this is a pink. A pink that I bought is green. So I own this. So I'm okay. It won't be pink because I own this. So see, this is the trend breaking, going sideways, boom, breaking the trend. First day, we see it. If we look, well, we do look every single day. I do a video 5 days a week that you can watch if you are a YouTube member at the 5 video a week level. This is Sunday, this is different. For every day, we are looking at Tesla, Bitcoin, Ethereum, gold, silver. On Sunday, we are looking at many other things. So Sunday, you need to become a private Discord member at the private Discord level. And for the weekdays, 5 videos a week, you become member at the 5 videos a week level. It is the cost of a coffee. It's the cost of a coffee, a Starbucks coffee though, but coffee. So, and if you make, if I make you $8 a month, it's worth it. And if you catch only one thing, one stock that is breaking out, you might be making $80 a month. You might be making $80,000 a month, depending on how much you put in. But this one, news flash, this happened on Friday. Iron, This is all good. We are on the bullish resistance side, so maybe a cool down period. GPUs, this is I won't be describing too much, but horizontal resistance, congestion zone, boom, broke outside. Now it's moving. It's not too far. It can go back down to 14 cents. Imagine this one. I don't want to go into this. They are making 120 million a year. They are losing money. Once they flip to being profitable, this will go crazy. This will go crazy, but that's a topic for another time, and that's not my place to say. So GPUs just starting, you are a week late on this one. It can still work. It's not going vertical. It's going like this, so it might still be good. Hive, yes, thank you, Mark. Earnings. Sometimes I don't see the earnings. This is my fault. But bullish channel also moving higher. This one, resistance. So the resistance, I'm gonna remove the pink one because I'm gonna call it just a yellow because it could be falling back down. So if you buy here, this is not financial advice. This is pattern advice. If you buy here and, he said that the bullish channel is good. Well, yeah, but he also said that resistance is one thing and support is one thing. If you buy at resistance, you should imagine it going down to support. If you put a stop loss, then you are going to be okay. Okay, BTDR, look at this. The bullish channel is not fast enough for it. So this one is a pink. And let me do this. This is the new bullish channel that we are into, this one. And this is giving me a pause a bit. Okay, so CLSK, outside two. I'm gonna let you decide. This one inside the keel, outside also. See, it started to go outside. It tried. Went outside, went back, outside, went back. It had a hard time. Now it launched. Maybe a little bit too late on that one. You can chase it if you want to, but I put this pink thing, I think, when we started to get close to that resistance. Chaz, let me go through things that are a little bit less interesting. Okay, this one trying to break outside of it. This is resistance. If we go to resistance, we could be caving in. If we break through it, we should be continuing. That's the difference. This one, okay, let me just identify them. I'll just go through fast. Okay, wow. Look at this. This one went super high, super fast. These are new stocks that I have not yet made. I have not yet made the channels yet. So these are new stocks. You are getting fresh new stocks. Not all of them are buyable. And look at this one. Went to that resistance. See here, we are touching here. Went to that resistance. Boom, went on the other side. If you have a stop loss right here, that's okay. You don't lose too much, but maybe we are going to pick it up soon. So that's okay. We are looking at the timing, not prediction in time when it's going to happen, but timing in terms of is it ready now or not. And what did happen with this one? See, good earnings, positive surprise for the earnings, positive surprise for the revenues, going down. You see, fundamentals. Okay, NBIS, let me do this. NBIS, this is what we have. Right here. Closer to resistance. Hood. This one we caught early. Look at this. Caught early, making higher lows. Had a flat top right here. Boom. Broke outside of it. Now Why is it stopping here on Friday? Well, because this is the trajectory of the downward channel. Let me do the support side of the downward channel. This is the trajectory of this. This is why it's stopping there on Monday. Stop on Friday. Last Friday it stopped there. Why? Because this is the rate of descent. So now it's moving up and it's at the same time hitting the rate of descent. What is going to happen? Which one is going to win? It should be the resistance that is going to win. It should be. If it's not, then something different is happening, and this is going to be a buy signal too. Ion Q, this is continuing bullish channel. Sound, okay, sound. This is the bullish channel right here. We are close to support. We are supposed to go to that other side. So this one is bullish, and it's not too far from support. Duolingo, look at this. This one is trying, very close to support, trying to break. Well, it succeeded in breaking this horizontal resistance at 108.84. It succeeded. Succeeded. This is where we are at right now. Fig, what's happening? Breaking outside, so maybe this one wants to go higher. Joby inside the bullish channel. ACHR, so these are eVTOL. So these are the Joby, and ACHR are the vertical takeoff and landing. So you know this one is starting to move right here. This is why we are watching so many stocks, because we need to find the ones that are good and ready. If some are overextended, let's not waste time on them. You can chase them if you want, but let's not waste time on them. Let's waste time, and it's not wasted, on this one. On these ones close to support, you know, this is the bullish channel right here. We are still close and we are moving away. Hymns, also the same thing. Snow, well, okay. Had the great earnings. This one, the earnings worked. Boom. Now this is chase mode. Chase mode, this is what I call chase mode. Oracle was close to support. Now it's going on the other side. We cannot catch everything, you know. I don't have enough money to get in everything. You know, I am in what, 10, 15 stocks. SanDisk, all good. SMCI, very steep on the resistance side. Hopefully it's going to fall down so that we can get back in. So this one is a bit overextended. This one not too bad. The Snow, I'm sorry, it's just too far. Too far for my taste. Eli Lilly, that's fine. Rich Tech Robotics, this is interesting. It's starting to move here outside of this, so this one is interesting. This is why it's pink. This is a buy on support. This is what I call a buy on support. So it's on support, it's supposed to bounce. You see it here. So far it went lower, closed higher. So far we might be starting to believe it's gonna bounce. So this is a yellow bounce on support. Bounce on support. USAR also moving. CIFR, AVGO. Okay, this wants to launch a little bit higher. This is so you know, you have so many stocks. If you know the fundamentals of some of these, you might choose them to invest in or to trade them. My job is to do the patterns. That's it. Patterns. Okay, this one is just a buy on support. It's not moving much, but it's not falling, so you can do something about it. Coin, buy on support. This one, I'm sorry, this one is gone. The bullish channel is gone, so for now, let it fall, and we can pick it up later. Open, buy on support. RCAT, this is not buy on support anymore. Still buy on support. BTU, you can pause this. I'm gonna go fast. You can pause this and look at it again. This one, it's not a buy on support. It's a bit too extended, too close to resistance. It can work, but you know what to do. UNH, this is just going sideways. This is where we are at. This is the support. So this is a buy on support too. SATL. And all of these stocks, I'm going to put, I'm going to put the buy candidates. The pink ones are buy candidates. The yellow one are buy candidates too. They are just, they have not shown as much willingness to move, but they can still work. I put them on my Discord. So I do this every Sunday, and on the Monday, I show you the ones that are looking good now. So I do the sifting. I filter all the crap. I filter the crap, and I give you the good stuff. Nokia. I'm gonna do this on this one. Voila. So see this one wants to get it wanted to get outside, didn't last. So this is why on the resistance side we need to be careful, because even if it breaks, maybe it's gonna change its mind. So we need to put a close stop loss, because a stop loss outside here is just too low. When we are buying at support, we can put the stop loss just below, because the support is going to be, the stop loss is going to be just a bit down. So here we need to be careful about these. Lunar, okay, I'm gonna do this later. IBM, well, this is way too steep. We need to let it come down. This is an example of a bullish channel that did not work. The support did not work. Support worked here, then stopped, did not bounce, then went. This is why I'm telling you, wait for a bounce before you get in, because if not, something like this is going to happen. It's not too bad, you don't lose your shirt. You don't lose your shirt because even if you buy just at support, you put the stop loss below and you're out. If you buy and hold in a bad trend, you lose your shirt. This is how to lose your shirt. Well, you buy and hold into a downtrend. This is how you can lose your shirt. Stocks went from $400 to 200. So you lost 50%. And here, you lost 75%. Yes, it came back up, but something else could have made you that money too. And something else could have made you that money in this period of time. This was going down, something else was going up at the same time. So you could have recouped, not lost, and recouped. And not even recouped, fructify. This is the way I do things. This is not financial advice. This is the way I do things. That's it. So where was I? We looked at IBM. Yeah, we looked at that. Okay, bull. So bull just went super high. This one resistance. This one is starting to look interesting. Neo. This is a buy on support at best. Qualcomm, that's a bit too far. This is a buy on support. This one, if it breaks out, that could be interesting. Right now, it should be going down. Path, you see here, you see how those resistance work? They go high, and they are supposed to make it cave in. Here, 1 day out, cave in. Couple of days out, cave in. This is what it's supposed to do. This is what it's supposed to do. Okay, Zeta. Look at this. Wow. A little bit too high. Oscar, you see, going a little bit too extended. Now it's coming back. This is going to be close to be ready. It still has some, maybe another week it would be a perfect buy, because it would be with 5 more candles, 5, 6, 7 more candles. We could be on the support side for a swing. This one, you know, this one broke, it continued. So this one is a bit too far too. But we have plenty. We have plenty of yellow, of, well, yellow and pink stocks that we can buy. There's so many. So don't panic because, oh boy, this one is too late. Well, just like the hair on your head, some are growing, some are in their prime, and some are dying. This is the same with stocks. This one is moving, others are dying. This one is dying. This one is dying right in front of us. But at least we know where we stand. What is the trend? This one, close to support. This one, nothing. Well, OCO. I'm gonna reuse this. Okay, now you see it here. So this one is a support buy. This one is crap. This one is just going along for the ride sideways. VST, see it? Support side, boom, resistance, stopping. Cannot make this up. Rivian. Okay, Rivian, okay, this is still resistance for it. This has gone higher. This one, yeah, I can take some time. This one, I'm gonna do this on it. Sometimes we need to clear the air because things are changing. Look at this. You see this? Everything is lining up. So we are not too far from the support side, huh? Look at this. Well, okay. That's interesting right here. We could be pulling back down to 13 bucks. So manage that. But we could be going up to 23 bucks. Oclo, that's a buy on support. Gram, this is crap. PFE, no. This one, okay, this is starting to get better. Intel, getting close to, I'm gonna put it now here, but getting close to that support side. This is crap. Well, this is a buy on support. So after going all through this, we are going to have so many stocks that that the timing is right. Timing is going to be right. Oh, look at this. See, this is starting to move. This one is a pink. This one is a pink. SoFi, look at that SoFi. SoFi, this is a great company. Look at the money. They are making 4.5 billion. They are profitable. And they were at 32 bucks. Now they are at 16, 17. So this is buying cheap. And why is it a good time now? Because the bearish channel might be over. I don't know yet. It has not proven this. It needs to prove it here. But look at this. We had this smaller bullish channel that it just broke. So so that's interesting. This one is still a resistance. So this one, you know, newsflash, it happened on Friday. So, you know, you are going to make up for the $8 it's going to cost you to become a member to get 5 videos a week. If you want to get these Sundays live, then it's more expensive, but I'm giving you so much good things that you can recoup the money you are going to pay me. Sana, not ready. Nah. Once the lines are there, it's easy to assess. You know, it takes a second to assess. This one at resistance. Oh, this one at resistance, making higher lows. I'm going to reuse this one. See? So this one, not yet ready, but I'm going to flag it because maybe Monday is going to be right. And when you join on Discord, well, you can ask me questions. You can ask me stocks that you want me to do that technical analysis on. So if you join Discord, Vladimir, you are going to get your wish. But in the meantime, you have so many stocks here that's okay. So gold, silver, no, not happening. Bitcoin, what's happening? No, Bitcoin is not happening either. Look at this, it's trending down. So it's not the time. It's not the time. It's gonna be the time eventually, but right now it's not the time. And Ethereum is the last one we are going to look at. And then let's look at the sectors to see rotation, to see where the institutions are rotating their money. So this is materials. This is trending down. The sector as a whole. This one is good too. Consumer discretionary. Consumer staples. Let me make this clearer. Once we put the lines, it makes sense. It just lights up with meaning. If you put the right lines, if you put the lines in the wrong places, then it won't give you meaning. It's gonna give you crap. But when you put a line and you see the stock use that line, you put down a good line. Okay, so consumer staples still good overall. Short term, it's plummeting down. Stochastic is below 60, so it should be going down to that support. Energy getting a little bit exhausted. Not too bad. Not too bad. This is where it's at right here. Not too bad. Maybe not the right time to get in, but not too bad. Financial holding, healthcare holding, not too bad. Was going sideways, now wants to go higher. So healthcare stocks are moving. Industrial, not bad too. This is where we are at. So, it takes a lot of work. I'm not complaining, but I'm just telling you it takes a lot of work. You can get this value. It's value for value. If I give you value, you give me value. Look at this technology. Technology outside of this, this is full steam ahead. It might crash. It might crash next week, in 2 weeks, in 16 weeks. Nobody knows. But we are going to see it. We are going to see it here. This is communication services, still trending up. Utilities, look at this bounce. The first candle, the first candle touching here, red is not bounce. The second one is bounce. Real estate, and I have a book coming, so I have a book coming up soon, with all of this and some checklists for you to follow. Books is going to be free for the Discord members, of course. This is where we are at. This is biotech. So biotech, you see what happened here with biotech. We were going sideways. Oh, let me do this better. We were going sideways, then, oh, it's supposed to cave in, oh, it's not caving in. Okay, something changed. Buyers are too powerful. Something has changed. People want to buy more of that biotech stuff. Well, yeah, they did. AI was going sideways, so we knew here that AI, they are no longer going sideways, they want to go higher. And stocks above 200-day moving average, less of them. Nasdaq, less of them too. That's interesting. So let's take a look at what kind of economic data should be coming out this week. And then I'm going to sign off. And consider being a member. Consider being a member from $8 to $200. You get different levels of value. So we are going to get ISM manufacturing, job openings, ISM services PMI, non-farm payrolls. So a little bit of trickling of information. And then the week after that, we are going to get inflation. This is going to be interesting. So that's it for me. So don't forget, if you want this every Sunday, you know what to do. If you want a shorter video every day of the week, you also know what to do. In all situations, you just click on the join button on YouTube, and then you get the membership that you need, and I do the rest. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk on Monday if you are a member at some level. So have a great rest of your weekend. I'm going to tell you à la prochaine si Dieu le veut.